Hey, would you look at that? I zoomed in and increased the resolution like a normal person. Isn't that wacky? What? I've never seen Archive before. Quarantine? They're getting a little unrealistic with these fantasy scenarios. I can see why they removed this one. Is this trying to imply that a nurse isn't a person? Okay, person. I mean, who's really suffering the most during a quarantine? Somebody who can't debate you face to face. You are Ben Shapiro. Person trying to stay sane during a global quarantine. You have a ton of free time and a Rubik's Cube that you will never finish. Yeah, this story is right. I don't think he has it in him. You were bored out of your mind and have run out of things to do, but then you notice in the corner of your room something strange. You find a small box with a key inside. The key fits a safe you found in your closet, which has a bunch of food items in it. I don't know why I had to give a suspenseful build-up to food items. Are these sexual food items? Ben, what are you hiding in there, buddy? You say, theoretically, and this is just a hypothetical, but let's assume these are delicious. It's not delicious! It's not delicious. It's actually pretty terrible, and you didn't even need to eat them to prove that. Is this AI just taking a fat shit on Ben Shapiro right away? Well, this was a complete waste of your time. You go on Reddit like any reasonable person would. You skim through the posts, and it's all the same predictable garbage. You wonder whether people even take the time to think up these things anymore, or if there's some kind of meme generator. This isn't even a fucking story anymore. This is just what happens. This is what he does. Did they have like a spy cam on his house? You say, hypothetically, let's say I couldn't fucking take it anymore. You are Ben, and you work a menial job so you can pay your rent. That's it. That's all. It isn't much, but it's all you have. All I have. I have much more talent than to be wasted on menial labor. For instance, you debate on the r/the Donald subreddit. The majority of the posts are screenshots of liberal commentators talking about how good conservative policies are, or appeals to not vote for the lesser evil. I feel like I've tapped into some sort of hive mind. Alright, let's assume that's the exact point at which R the Donald gets deleted off of Reddit. You know, now where do I go? Go to r/hiphop heads and tell them that rap isn't music. Okay. Holy shit. If you like rap music, this is the part where I censor this. You go on a rant about hip-hop society for a good 10 minutes before some guy in a polo shirt comes over to you. What, in my fucking house? Theoretically, you should back the fuck off before I rearrange your face. He sits down and explains that the guy who started the thread recently had his account terminated for posting personal information about other users, and that the mods need votes to get him back on the sub. You start doxing every Reddit mod. You start going through the list of moderators, figuring it would take you about a day to do everything. It takes you about 20 minutes. Guys, Jesus Christ, stop posting your personal information everywhere. Ever heard of OPSEC? You become obsessed. The obsession lasts for a week. Hatch a scheme to become the supreme leader of Reddit. You decide that the best way to become the leader of all of Reddit is to convince the most amount of people to join the Red. Is this meant to mean the conservative right? Is this like the fucking Red Skull? Like, what is this? Join the Red, or you'll be dead. You send out a flurry of messages urging people to join the Red. Within an hour, the front page has turned red. Within 2 hours, it's gone completely red. Reddit grows realistic, bloody eyes and comes out of the screen as a growling, terrifying face. You don't sleep much that week. You're the leader. The first days are hectic. You ban anyone who disagrees with you. You ban a bunch of people, preventing them from even creating an account. Holy shit, he's got their IPs on lock. Savage, Ben. Your loyal users vote down any opposition. But then, you have a moment of clarity. You say, I banned them. I can kill them. You learn how to hunt. You kill a bunch of deer and then slaughter a whole farm of pigs in the town center. Your friends' disapproving glares and shrugs don't faze you. I am now prepared to hunt the most dangerous game of all. Man, Man is just a beast. A dumb beast, but a beast nonetheless. I feel like that could be... If you go to the Ben Shapiro wiki and put that as a quote, it will probably take them a few months to figure out that's not real. The night comes for your first hunt. Dusk heralds the arrival of the blood moon. Oh, is this why we made Reddit red, so we could turn the fucking moon red? Take out my hunting knife and prowl the streets. Stalking the darkest streets, you wait patiently, staying in the shadows. Suddenly, a man appears from around the corner. He walks down the street, staring at the houses. Hypothetically, let's assume I'm about to fucking stab you until you are murdered. You walk out of the shadows and stab the man, piercing his throat. He falls to the ground, gurgling and dying. Try debating me now, fucko. You grab the man's wallet and take off into the night. In the weeks that follow, you set up a hidden camp in the woods. You slaughter a family of 4, and then a group of 6. Holy shit. He's really popping off. Start targeting non-gamers. A non-gamer walks up to you in the street. He's a monster, they say. He's been targeting the innocent. We have to stop him. You amass your Reddit army to join the uprising. You call up your friends on Reddit to join you. You have about 30 of them, though only the most hardcore will be able to survive the upcoming fighting. The next night you strike. Go straight for the White House. You and a group of about 20 others storm the White House and set it alight. You're on the news and get messages from all over the world. Become the de facto king of the new United Shapiro States. You get messages from people saying great idea and good luck. Rule over the United States of Shapiro with an iron intellect. You rule with an iron fist, crushing all those that oppose you. After 2 months of absolute power, you're shot dead in a gunfight. My final words are, that's objectively incorrect, but alright. The king is dead. Long live the king.